What's going on, everybody? We're going to go for a take two real quick. Let me know if you guys got notifications in the chat. Just put a 1 if you guys got a regular notification. We tried to go about this a minute ago, but it looks like everything's going smoothly now. I'm bringing you breaking news, groundbreaking news about hero genius cops. You guys need to understand that cops are heroes. We have 2 sets of stories. One video, never before seen. We have brave police officers who were also geniuses. They arrested a victim. Very brave of them. Second video, a cop assaults a woman and then gets a hero award from the Senate. That video directly involves AFA and Bananarana. So without further ado, let's bring in my co-host here. We have Leroy, Truth Investigation. Second time around, things are looking good. Hello, Leroy.
Hello, Mr. Josh, AFA, and everybody.
So we're driving down the road, and Leroy says to me, let's take a look at a video that a subscriber sent me. And I said, fuck you. I don't want to watch any videos from subscribers. And you said, we're playing it. We watched it, and yeah, I was bought in. I'm like, did you email this guy yet? And I knew who the guy was. He's a Facebook friend of mine. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Vinny the Guido. Hi, Vinny.
Hello, fellas. I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you so much for supporting me with this. I've been a huge fan of you guys. You guys are incredible. I'm a fan of, I watch all the auditor channels. Thanks to all of you guys, it taught me about my rights. And then I actually did my due diligence and did research on my rights, and I studied it. And I studied civil rights law myself on my own. And if it wasn't for any of you bringing all of that to my attention and doing what you do as freedom fighters and heroes, I thank you for being there and supporting me. And it means the world to me. It really does. Thank you, guys.
Our pleasure. And again, you're the hero because you're the one who stood up for your constitutional rights. Because every time one person doesn't stand up and says, you know what, Vinny, it ain't no big deal. I'll just give them my ID. It's not a hassle. It's just way easier. That hurts not just you, but all of us. You stood up not just for you, but for every single one.
Let's not put a cart ahead of the horse because people aren't quite sure what happened. Vinny, poor guy, had to go to the town hall to get a death certificate for his mother. Our condolences.
Thank you, guys.
He had to check in at a Nazi checkpoint. To say the least, ID was demanded. He was assaulted with a sign, and then he wound up getting arrested. So I wanted you guys to see this.
It was a weapon. Yes, it was a heavy metal sign, and he kept pushing me and hitting me with the metal sign. So technically, it was assault with a weapon, but yet I do one punch, and I'm the one that gets arrested for assault in the 3rd degree, and it was self-defense. Clearly, I only hit him one time. I didn't hit him multiple times. I hit him one time because I basically told him numerous times, him and his buddy, his culprit, I told them several times, don't put your hands on me, stop touching me. And they continuously disregarded that and kept thinking that they had authority over me. I asked him several times if he was a peace officer, and he didn't want to answer my questions.
I wanted to put a name to a face here. I wanted everyone to see the victim. I like you guys to see that there's an actual person that suffered. Vinny does not have an arrest record of any sort. He's got a clean record. He's engaged in his community. So without further ado, I want to thank
you guys.
We're going to share his information so you guys can go subscribe. We're going to get right into the video and show you just how bad this is. Thank you for coming on, Vinny.
Thank you, guys.
So let's we're gonna get right into this thing, Leroy. This is a bad one. So I'm gonna start playing. Hopefully we get some more people. I just screwed up everything with the notifications because before the notifications didn't go out, we wasted a video. So let's jump right into this. And if this doesn't get the attention it needs, we'll do it again. We'll do it again tomorrow. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on your screen, this is the channel link. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Right, that's Vinny the Guido. He could use all your subscriptions. We're going to sit back. We're going to watch this. We're going to jump in when we need to. This one is a bad one, folks. It's a doozy.
The security guard's trying to violate my 4th Amendment rights. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. He's trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right. I'm not allowing that to happen. This is his own. This is the Huntington Town Hall paid for by tax dollars, and I'm recording everything. So I got this. No, I'm not going to let them violate my Fourth Amendment right. And when the police get here, they're gonna. I guarantee you, they're gonna back me up. Unless they want a lawsuit and they violate my rights, then I'm, that's fine.
All right, so you're getting the boy puppy?
Becky, here's the thing.
All right, so I'll take him up in the
I know my civil rights. No.
But he said he was not enough for you.
They have to. You don't understand. They can't deny services. Becky, listen to me. They cannot deny services. This is publicly funded. You understand that? They can't violate my rights. Otherwise, I could sue. No, I could sue. No.
We have a problem?
Are you a police officer?
No, I'm the director of public safety for the building.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need your name.
So, quick interruption here, folks. Before we continue, he's the public safety director for the entire building. You should know that he's only been at his post just shy of 2 years. That's because the previous public safety director was terminated by the town after he sent vulgar emails to female employees. So I see something starting here. First guy sends unwanted pictures. Now we got a guy with his unwanted touch. So let's continue. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow because for some reason the notifications didn't go out. So we'll do this today and then we'll just do it again tomorrow.
You can't.
This is
record-
public. This is
You
public.
cannot record inside
This
the
is
office.
public. Yes, I can.
Not
Oh,
inside
yes, I
this
can.
office.
Is
You
this
cannot.
publicly funded?
You can record in the hall, but you
No,
can't record in the office.
I can record here. This is
Sir.
public.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to step out here.
No, don't touch me.
I'm going to.
Don't
ask-
touch me. I'll sue your ass. Do not touch me. Observe and report. You're public safety. You're not the police. Touch me again and I'll sue. No.
Ma'am, could you get your?
I'm waiting
hands
for
here,
the
please?
police to get here. I'm waiting
He's
for the
causing-
police to
he's
get
causing
here.
disturbance.
No, you're causing the
We're
disturbance.
trying to help him out.
This is public. This is
can-
where the public could be. I can't go on that side. I
This is
can
a
be
private
here.
office.
It's not private. It's public paid by.
Sir.
It's paid for by tax dollars. No, I'm waiting for the police.
Do me a favor.
I'm
Somebody
waiting for
call
police.
PD, please.
I already called them.
We're
They're
gonna
on
have
their
this
way.
figured
I already called them.
Well, we're going to have you escorted out because
You
you're not
can't.
following the rules.
You cannot. You don't understand. You cannot trespass me from public.
We're trying to help you out here, okay? You're not being very cooperative. That's
He's
the
not
bottom
being
line.
cooperative.
there's a town
You're
policy.
violating my Fourth Amendment
I'm not
right.
violating anything.
Policy is not law. Policy is not law.
It
You're
doesn't matter
violating
whether it's law. It's a
No, no, no.
policy. It's a town
policy.
policy.
I don't have to listen to policy. You have to listen to
I
policy.
don't have to listen to policy.
I don't have to listen to policy. No, I don't.
What makes you
No, I
above the
do
law,
not.
sir? What makes you above the policy?
No,
What
no.
makes you above
I'm
everybody
above
else?
the law. No.
Every other person in here has
What makes you above the policy, Leroy? This is a fucking policy, Leroy, and I want to know what makes you above the policy.
Right. The Constitution, motherfucker,
No,
makes me
no.
above the policy.
Nope. I don't know what this Constitution thing that you're, word vomiting at me is, but I'm talking about policy. Okay? Let's get
Yeah,
back
it
to
is.
the policy because I'm learning something here today about
Yeah,
policy.
you know what, Josh? I am too. I didn't realize that the policy actually trumps the Constitution. And this gentleman, who, by the way, he got into Vinny's face, fortunately, because he wanted to teach Vinny something. That policy was more important for the average citizen than constitutional law and rights.
And great fucking for not an audit to just pull out your camera and start, dictating the way that he is.
Great job.
I mean,
Yeah.
Fucking great job.
followed the policy.
Everyone
You're right.
here, that's because everybody's sheep.
No, they're not sheep.
They are sheep. They are sheep, and you're being
I'm not going to
recorded.
debate this with you.
I'm waiting for the police to get here.
And I'm going to ask you again.
Don't.
I'm going to take the
Don't
camera
touch
away
me.
from you.
Don't. No, you're not.
Oh, you want to bet?
Oh, I could bet anything. Go ahead and violate my rights. You.
I'm going to block it. You're not supposed to be recording in
I
here, sir.
would prefer my kids not be on camera, please.
You're
You're in public,
disturbing
man. You're in
every
public.
other person in here.
This is public property, paid for by tax dollars.
Do I have to play this game with you for long?
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching.
Do not touch me.
All right, camera doesn't lie, public officials do. So what you can see right here, guys, is this is where it starts. So now instead of just blocking his view with this, 5.5-foot metal sign, he's now shoving it into him consistently and repeatedly. You're going to see it get more aggressive until it gets to the point after at least 5 warnings. Vinny the Guido actually defends himself. So let's continue watching.
You do not touch me. You're going to get sued.
Keep your hand off me, buddy.
You're going to get sued.
Keep your hand off of me.
You're going to get sued. Don't touch me. You can stay in front of me, but you can't touch me. 6 feet, buddy. 6 feet. I'm waiting for the police to get here. He's violating my rights.
So guys, I want to bring something to your attention. I'm going to scroll back like 2 seconds. Right here seems good. See Vinny's hand? Vinny is literally having to extend his hand so he doesn't repeatedly get struck with a sign. Now, the top of it's plastic, but the bottom is a really heavy metal base. You can hear the metal base dragging on the floor as it continues to strike him. So let's keep watching.
To get here, he's violating my rights.
Is this the reason why you're here?
No, I'm here to pick something up, but they're violating my 4th Amendment right. I don't have to listen. Can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? If you don't get the fuck off of me,
I'm a bitch.
get the
You
fuck
hit me in
off.
the head with that.
No,
Assault now.
you're
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you assaulted. You assaulted me.
sir.
Do not. I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to defend myself.
I'm a bitch.
Listen.
So this is where it goes down, right? So as Vinny is leaving the office, he's turning around, he's leaving, he's trying his best to de-escalate. As he turns around, when his back's turned, that's when public servants are the bravest, when their target's not looking. That's why at least 1/3 of the people that are shot by police are shot in the back. That is a real statistic because they're much braver when they shoot you when you're not looking. So as you can see, we're going to play it in slow motion. When he turns around, this guy takes the door, he takes the sign, shoves him out the door with the sign, this big metal sign, like 30 pounds, then takes the door with his other hand, slams it on him. He turns around, the security guard, public safety director goes to push him, and then my man Vinny, boom, hits him with a 1-piece real quick. So let's watch this in slower motion so you guys can see what happened. We'll break it down for you.
Can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? If you don't get the fuck off of me.
I'm a bitch.
Get
You
the
just
fuck
hit me in
off.
the head with that.
No,
Assault now.
you're
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you're assaulting
Now it's assault.
off of me.
I'm a bitch.
Get
You
the
just
fuck
hit me in
off.
the head with that.
No,
Assault now.
you're
Pay attention to this part, folks. So he gave, after being assaulted for about 4 minutes straight and continuously telling the security guard to leave him alone, he gets assaulted. So now the security guard said, that's assault. That's assault. So what does the security guard do? Let's watch and see.
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you're assaulting.
Now it's assault.
You assaulted me. Do not. I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to defend myself.
This is an assault charge now. We have
Get my
witnesses.
phone. Get my phone.
Yeah,
and
but
record this.
Now it turns into something you don't want.
Vinny, please stop.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm
You're
allowed
getting
to
arrested.
legally defend myself.
You're getting arrested.
You touched me. And
I didn't touch you.
Yes, you did.
You pushed me in the sign.
No, you pushed me. You pushed me, and it's all recorded. It's all recorded.
You punched me.
It's all recorded. Yeah, I'm defending myself. Did I hit you more than once? No, I did that to defend myself because you keep touching me. Do not fucking touch me. Self-defense.
Ma'am, your husband is going to get locked up.
No, I'm not getting locked up for this. You touched me.
Here's a problem that I have, guys. This public dweeb, right, Leroy? This security moron. He starts giving legal orders like he's some sort of fucking cop. He's a security guard they pay close to $100,000 a year to. I mean, not for nothing, but he's the successor to a guy that was sending dick pics to a city clerk. And he's telling this guy he's going to be arrested, he's going to be detained. I mean, what kind of fucking moron is this? Now, this happened, guys. This happened on March 22nd, just a couple days ago, at the Huntington Town Hall in New York. The Huntington Town Hall in New York. He was arrested by the Suffolk County Police by Officer Perez. We're going to watch that part too. And then we're going to show you another video. Before we get to that video, we're going to start redressing our grievances together. Collectively, we're going to redress our grievances because this is fucking insane.
Yeah, and by the way, this is fucking Paul Blart Mall Cop here. He has no authority of anything. And then what does he do after he actually assaults Vinny, the gentleman? He then runs to Vinny's wife to say, your husband's going to be arrested.
Yeah.
I have no idea why he did that, but he's going to the woman because maybe, he's afraid of Vinny now because he actually assaulted Vinny and he may be afraid of repercussions, of which Vinny is in self-control. He is not looking to do anything except disrupt that guy from assaulting him, which is what Vinny ended up doing.
We have, Jayhawk, thank you so much. And by the way, we have a big announcement about some activists that we might kind of keep hush hush. Thank you, Jayhawk. By the way, guys, if you do want to super chat, feel free to. We always appreciate it. The pay links are pinned at the top. Always appreciated, never required or expected. Let's jump back into the video. This is some serious shit. Steve Harloha, what's up, man? Let's keep watching.
Mate, I'm allowed to defend myself.
Well, whoever he is.
We have cameras as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Camera. Everything you did was
No. What you did, you kept touching me and you kept pushing me and you kept pushing me and you put your hands on me.
I did not put my hands.
I warned you if you did that, I was going to defend myself.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did.
All right, guys. So I have a public servant saying that he didn't touch someone. Obviously, this man is telling the truth. So as you saw, he said, I didn't touch anyone. So that should be the case. So I didn't touch anyone. Let's take a look.
Camera, please.
You're in public, man. You're in public.
Every other person in here.
This is public property paid for by tax dollars. Speak to you. Can I speak to you? If you get the fuck off of me.
Son of a bitch.
Get the
You
fuck
shoot me in the
off.
head with that.
No,
Assault
you're
now.
touching
Now it's
me.
assault.
No, you assault. Can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? If you get the fuck off of
Son of a
me.
bitch.
Get
You
the
shoot
fuck
me in the
off.
head with that.
No,
Assault
you're
now.
you're
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you assault. Speak to you. Can I speak to you? If you get the fuck off of
Son of
me.
a bitch.
Get
You
the
shoot
fuck
me in the
off.
head with that.
No,
Assault
you're
now.
you're
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you assault.
Now it's assault.
You touched me. And
I didn't touch you.
Yes, you did.
You pushed me in the sign.
No, you
the
pushed
sign
me.
into
You pushed me, and it's all recorded. It's all recorded.
You punched me.
It's all recorded. Yeah, I'm defending myself. Did I hit you more than once? No, I did that to defend myself because you keep touching me. Do not fucking touch me. Self-defense.
Ma'am, your husband is going to get locked up.
No, I'm not getting locked up for this. You touched me. I'm allowed to defend myself.
Whoever he is.
We have cameras as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Camera. Everything you did was
No. What you did, you kept touching me and you kept pushing me and you kept pushing me and you put your hands on
I
me.
did not put my hands.
I warned
My
you
hands
if you
never
did that,
touched
I was
you.
going to defend myself.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did. It's all recorded. You put your hands on me, and I told you not to do that. You're not law enforcement. You can't do that. You're a rent-a-cop. Pubic safety. Yeah,
You have no idea what you're talking about.
pubic safety.
You have no idea what you're
Yeah?
talking about.
Are
Yes.
you a peace officer? Are
I
you
don't
a
have to
peace
tell
officer?
you anything about what I
Are
am.
you a peace officer?
I don't have to tell you
Are you a
anything.
peace officer?
Not gonna-
Are you a peace officer? I told you I was waiting for law enforcement. You couldn't wait, could you? I told you I
asked
called
you to
them.
leave the room, okay?
I don't have to listen to you.
You pushed me when hit me.
I do not have to
You
listen to
pushed me in
you.
the- you hit me in the
I
head
do
with the
not.
sign.
I do not.
You assaulted
I
me
know
with
you
the sign.
assaulted me.
No, I
You
did not.
assaulted me. Yes.
Never assaulted you.
Yes, you
assaulted
did.
me with the sign.
No, you assaulted me. And it's all recorded. And I'm going to FOIA request all the security camera footage too. Prove it. Yeah, that's can't wait to go to the town clerk to FOIA request that. Trust me. Oh, I'm going to. No,
Please calm down.
no. He put his hands on me, Becky. He put his hands on me. He's not law
Did I
enforcement.
put my hands on?
Vinny,
Yes, you
Never
did.
touched you.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter. The cameras
touched
don't
you.
lie, buddy. The cameras don't lie. Cameras do not lie.
Vinny, calm down, please.
No,
Please.
no.
Vinny,
First of all, policy doesn't trump constitutional rights. Yeah, well, I wasn't even recording until they violated my rights. Now I'm recording. And I'm glad I recorded because it showed him putting his hands on me. No,
I'm begging you, please.
Becky,
I'm begging you.
I know what I'm doing.
But Vinny,
It's going to be a major lawsuit. Trust me.
but Vinny, I'm begging you.
No, no, no.
Please.
It's going to be a lawsuit.
I'm begging you, please calm down. I can't deal with any more stress in my life. I can't deal with having to worry about you.
Can't go in that door. It's private.
It's not private.
What does it say there?
Town clerk.
It says employees only.
Yeah, where's the office then? Oh, town clerk. See,
Too late. I told you not to do it.
don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. I took
Get,
your phone.
you cannot do that.
I just did.
You're going to be sued. You're going to be sued. Give me that. Give me my phone.
I told you not to do it.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. I told you not to do it.
Don't touch.
I told you not to do it.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. I took your phone.
You cannot do that.
I just did.
You're going to be sued. You're going to.
And this is where things get fucking real nuts, folks. This poor guy is at a town hall, not an activist, to get his mother's death certificate. When he walks in, they tell him to get any government services that he pays for as a tax-paying American, he must give up his Fourth Amendment right and identify. He pulls out his camera to document the incident. How dare he film in a public fucking building, and because he does, he has a door slammed on him, he's assaulted with a sign, he's punched in the face, and he has his phone stolen for filming in public places. Public places. That's why.
Right. He's done, before you go on, Josh, again, he's done nothing illegal. He is simply literally exercising his constitutional right. But the security guard, law enforcement, even most of the general public consider him the disruptor, consider him the problem. Can't you just go along? Like the security guard said in the beginning of the video, we're trying to help you. No, you're freaking not trying to help me. If you would help me, you would get out of my way and let me conduct my public business freely in a public building that is paid by for we the people. That's how you would help me. Shut the fuck up and get out of the way.
We had a public employee. She would not leave us alone, and she kept saying, I need to help you. I need to help you. And that's the fucking problem that you only see in government. They refused to listen to you. They need to help you. They need to assault you. They need to attack you. They need to take your shit. They need ID. They need to shut the fuck up every day but a day that ends with Y, to be perfectly honest. Well, let's get back to this, because there's another part when the dirty piggies show up.
Give me that. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Disrupting everything right in the end.
No. He's disrupting.
Outside.
You're disrupting. Give me my phone.
Disrupting.
Give
We're
me-
waiting for the
give me my
police.
phone.
Let the police come.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
All right, guys. So we ain't done.
I'm here at
Now we're
the.
gonna go back to Vinny the Guido again. how many subscribers he's got. You guys should all be subscribed. Let's go over there. Vinny the Guido. The moderators are all dropping his information in Facebook and in his YouTube here. Let's go to the second video here, which is when the brave police officers show up. It takes a brave person to be a cop and to be brave and to be smart and to make very important decisions, like this guy was just assaulted 4 times on multiple different cameras. Let's get the guy that did it. So let's watch these brave cops get the guy that did it.
No, this all started when they were violating my rights, saying I have to show ID or I can't walk through the building. I was like, I'm going to walk through the building. This is my tax dollars that pay for this.
This was at the front desk?
That started at the front desk. Then I just ended up saying, you know what? I'm going to the clerk's office. You want to call the police? I already called them. They're on their way.
Okay.
Because I'm the one that called first.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then with that, I said, you know what? I'm going to go because it closes at 4:00. I said the clerk's office, and then he's telling them not to serve me because I didn't give my ID at the front desk.
Okay.
Again, that's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. And not only that, but they put their hands on me. Him and his other security guard.
Contact.
It all started when they put his hand on my arm. I said, "Don't touch me, because I'll sue. Do not touch me." And he didn't listen to me. He kept thinking he's authority. I said, "Observe and report, buddy. That's your job. You're not a police officer." I said, "Are you a peace officer?" Several times, and he never answered me. I said, "I know the law. I have family that are police. I have family who are in the FBI." I said, "I have family all over."
Sir, what's your name?
My name is Vinny.
Vinny?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to make a report?
I want to press charges on them. Okay. I have it all on this camera.
Do you have ID?
You could check their camera too. I don't wish to give ID yet until I know it's going to be taken care of first. I want to make sure it's taken care of first.
I can't press charges against someone unless I have a complainant, which is you, and I need your
If I show you the video of them putting their hands on me,
yes, that'll help.
I can do that now, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
All right, guys. So what happens now is, let me tell you exactly what happened. And Vinny didn't quite see the tactic that happened here. The cops already knew they were going to arrest him. They just wanted to know who they were arresting to make things easier. So they said, well, and it's true, they cannot file a police report if the assault was not in their presence unless there's a named victim. So he does have to give ID, but it's very clear to see the cues that these cops are giving off that they plan to arrest him. So they want his ID. So as soon as he shuts the camera off, he is cuffed up and charged with disorderly conduct and assault. I'd like to show you who he was charged by. Very, very brave man he was charged by. So let me show you this right here real quick, folks. Now,
while you're looking for that, you had the two cops there, everybody. You had the 12-year-old cop who was the one doing the talking. Then you had Igor next to him who was having some type of seizure with his eyes. I don't know what's going on. But then when he said the famous last words were this, Vinny asked, you can see the video, that will help. The cop says, yes, that will help. Bing, handcuffs.
So let's look what we got here, because I want to show you the progression of how this rolls down and guys, the next video we have, crazy. Stay tuned. But this is the type of folks that they're hiring. The person that was there before him, Huntington Public Safety Director Peter Samus, resigned Monday night after his vulgar email about a female town employee came to the attention of town council member Joan Sergel. Sergel and Mark Cuthbertson announced Samus's resignation at a press conference Tuesday morning that they called to denounce the email and the way it was handled by the administration. So this guy sending out pictures of his little baby dick to this poor woman, and then the administration within the town halls, the town managers, the mayor, their office, they try to sweep it under the rug. So the council finds out about it, and then they blast the administration. Samus sent the email at the end of November, but didn't begin serving the 2-week suspension until the end of January. Sergel brought the matter to the public's attention last week after learning about it from a reporter. Sergel then sent numerous questions about the way the administration of the town supervisor, Chad Lupinaki, handled the matter. Among her questions was why town board members weren't notified of the issue and why Samus wasn't penalized until January. This email constituted an aggressive and highly inappropriate act of cyberbullying. sexually objectifying and disparaging a female employee that should be unacceptable in anyone's book. The two male employees who received it confronted Samus about its appropriateness. She said the employees who received the email from the superior were placed in a highly difficult position, not of their choosing, and in addition to the subject female, were in effect victimized by the act. So we already know that this town does not give 3 squirts or 1 piss about anyone but protecting their own. But here's the problem. Here's why things are getting worse. This guy just sent unwanted emails. We get rid of this guy and replace someone with unwanted touching. Who's going to be the next person after this guy resigns? Because I can promise you, this guy is not going to be employed much longer. So let's take a look at the brave Huntington. Oh, I want to go actually, before we do the police, I would like to do, because we got that, I want to do the Huntington. Pull it up here for you guys. Town Hall, New York. All right, and then we're going to have to get into our next video. I just want to show them that you, the people, have a voice that matters, even though they would like to pretend that that is not the case. Town of Huntington, City Hall. Here we go. All right, let's pull this up here. Share it in my StreamYards. All right, so I'm going to go to the Town of Huntington. All right. Oh, there's the review section. I hope no one leaves a nasty review for these people since they're pieces of shit. Why won't my screen go a little smaller here? Why can't I open it in another screen? Because I can't see the reviews right now. What the hell? Town of Huntington. We've had some technical difficulties today, Leroy, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And that's a town I know well, by the way. There's a great restaurant there. Just avoid the town hall. Great place called Prime, right on the Long Island Sound.
Oh, the steakhouse?
Yeah. Yep. Great place.
Town of Huntington. Town Hall. This doesn't want to bring this up in this. I'm gonna have to do it here. All right, let me scroll way down here. See if this makes a difference.
Go get this.
Because it still doesn't want me to scroll down for the reviews here. Let me do this. All right, here we go, guys. I can't show the reviews on my end. It's not letting me pull them up because it's on this small little screen. It won't let me open it in a bigger screen. But here's the town hall. The Town of Huntington, City Town Hall in Huntington, New York. They have a 3.5 rating right now. This is America's favorite game. It's called How Low Can You Go? And I don't ever suggest that people, leave reviews because, who really wants to do that? I do. So I'm going to leave a review right now and just let them know how I feel about the whole situation. I'm going to go to the reviews section. I'm going to say assaulting over a camera, ? Bang. I posted my review. There it is. There's my review right there. So give you guys a second if you'd like to fill out one yourself. I don't know that you will. Maybe you won't. Let's got a 3.5 still. Give a second. And guys, let me know in the chats if you filed a review, because sometimes places like this, they already have a pretty low review. If they had issues before, they have negative reviews. They do like to delete your
I don't see it, Josh. I'm looking at it now.
You don't see
last
mine?
review was 2 months ago.
And you don't see mine. Did you refresh?
Yeah, I did hit refresh. I'm going to do it again. Let's see. Took a few seconds to go.
Oh, yep. They're not dropping. So they have the reviews blocked.
Yep.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Suffolk County Police Department. We can go here. The Suffolk Police. Suffolk.
By the way, while you're looking for that, here's a review by Angelica Venus, 11 months ago. 1 star. The worst town hall in the world. I knew that even before moving to Huntington, but I was in love with my house and still moved there. They will fine you for everything possible, even if they have no right to, etc., etc. Do everything to stay away from these monsters.
That's not good. That's before we even went live. Huntington.
That's 11 months ago. So that's just them doing their daily business day to day. That's just how they operate. The ex-bootlickers turned their Facebook page into a dumpster fire.
Here we go. So let me pull this up for you. Let's see if this page. Now this is the Suffolk County Police Department that arrested him for being a victim. I don't know why you would arrest someone for being a victim. Usually the police serve and protect their victims. I'm going to write a review. Don't arrest victims. Justice.
They never do that.
Justice for Vinny. All right. I'm going to post that. I'm going to give them, there's no 0 stars. I'm going to give them a 1 star. And then I'm going to see if, Leroy, go see if my review posted.
All right. Suffolk County Police Department.
Yep.
County Police Department.
It's at in Elwood, New York. And guys, stay tuned because we have another big video coming up next. I'd like to thank some people that are working with us to try and expose this matter. I'd like to thank Leroy, Truth Investigations. I'd like to thank Brooklyn Audit Gonzo, who is in the house. If you haven't subscribed to these guys, you should, because you're going to see much, much more. I'd like to thank Constitution State and New York Tyrant Hunter. Who else am I missing? As of right this second. And possibly.
As of the second, that's it.
Oh, here he is, the Constitution State. These guys are going to be helping us get some answers here. So let's refresh and see if they've dropped down at all.
Yeah, the answer is no, Josh. There's nothing there. 5 months ago.
They've gotten so many negative reviews as well that they have blocked. They've blocked it. So let's just do one of these. Because I want to see if we can get. I'm going to try the Huntington. We can go on Facebook, guys. So go to the Facebook, the Huntington Town Hall. Let them know how you feel, if you feel so necessary. And let's move on to our next story. The next story is just as important. I know, Leroy, you're kind of busy, so if you need to leave at any time, you can. But this next story, since we're talking about hero cops, is a cop assaults a woman, and then his partner gets a medal. You assault a woman, you get a Hero Cop Award from the California State Senate. I understand now why domestic violence is so high among police officers. That's because if you put your hands on a woman, you get a Hero Award. So let's jump right into this bad, Larry, because this one is just as bad. So here we go. I'm going to pull this up here. Videos. And by the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Bananarana, you should. This video comes from her channel. We were in Cal City, California, when this happened. So we're gonna play a brief intro of what happened to her, and then we're gonna get a little bit back into the Hero Award that they were given over in Cal City. If you beat up a girl, you are a very, very tough guy. So first of all, please subscribe to Bananarana. We'll pull her video up in a second. This is just a brief overview of what happened. Very, very handsy town. This is California City, California. Let's watch what they did to a woman in a public office.
Oh, no. Why are you touching him?
Why are you touching him? Yes.
No, I need you to. Then you should have closed the door.
Public office, right?
It's a public office.
And there's literally a sign, an arrow that says one way that points in.
Are you worried because it's really wet over here? Is that what's going on? It says one way. There's an arrow telling us to go this way.
You don't grab
silly.
No, I'm not. I didn't grab
This
you.
does
I
have
didn't
the.
touch
You
I
did
didn't-
touch him.
No, I
I
was
mean,
trying
the
to get
camera
by-
doesn't lie,
I was
man.
trying to get by.
You were
him.
trying to guide him out
I
the
was
door.
trying to get by
It's okay.
him so I could.
Technicalities. But
No,
that's okay. It's okay. This office has potential to be beautiful.
Yes.
You're literally attacking me.
No, I'm
trying
not.
to do my
If
work.
I was literally
the people-
attacking you,
the
my
people
hands
are
would
gonna
be, no,
bo- the
excuse me,
people are gonna
ma'am,
be
now that's
bothered, like,
inappropriate.
just being-
No.
Yes.
Are you worried because it's really messy in here? Is that what's
No, I
going
just- I
on?
have-
So we can talk, but you got to get stepped out of the office
Why?
because I'm asking you to, and because it's not
Are
private,
you
it's not public.
trespassing? Are you
Are
trespassing?
you
Yes.
trespassing
If
me?
you want, I can. You
No,
want me
I'm
to arrest you?
asking, excuse
You
you?
want me to arrest you for trespassing?
Trespass is not an
Really?
arrest.
This is an office. This is not
Why are
public
you
space.
touching me?
Yes, and you're about to get arrested.
I'm,
It is a lawful command to step
Why
out.
are you touching me? Yes, and you're about to get arrested.
Because I'm asking you to, because it's not private.
Are you trespassing?
Yes.
her?
If you want, I can. You
no,
want me
I'm
to arrest you?
asking, excuse
You
you?
want me to arrest you for trespassing?
Trespass
Is
not
this
an
is this a
arrest.
law?
This is an office. This
is
is not
that-
public space.
Is that a
Yes, and you're about to
lawful?
get arrested.
Is that a law?
After the fact, he put his hands on me.
After I told you to step out of the office.
That is
You don't
not,
wanna listen.
you didn't, this guy puts hands on people and then tries to have a conversation after.
She's calling people names. she's
I'm allowed to.
arguing.
He touched me.
On the basis of my First Amendment right, I can say whatever I want
I can.
and say offensive things and try and get a rise out of it.
He just told me he was
That's
going
not
to
right.
arrest me and he grabbed my arm. I'm
Whether
allowed
it's
to say
right-
whatever
whether
I
it's
want.
Legal or not.
Wow.
It's not like a big Chevy Tahoe is gonna burn any gas.
Right.
I have no idea.
Costco.
We kept an eye on your cruiser, make sure no one took it for a spin.
Yeah, you left it on.
There's a city hall council meeting here tonight that's open to the public. You know why?
Is the council meeting now?
It's tonight. You know
What is it now? Just answer my question.
She
Is it
just
now?
told us it was
You have to be
public.
Is it now?
She told us this was.
I'm
public.
sorry.
I don't need to answer your questions.
This was
You don't have
public.
to. I'm asking you.
And I'm not
I don't
answering
know.
your
Is it now?
questions.
Is it now?
I don't know it.
You said it's taking a point about a door that's not marked in
I'm
California.
glad you
No, we
take
gave him to take pictures.
happiness
We
from
saw him
this.
coming in with
Yeah.
pizza. We told him to enjoy the pizza. We could be friends with me. And they think that my
Sorry, but not sorry. Your officers that work underneath you just said that they were enjoying themselves and having fun and being entertained at our expense.
You
No,
want me to
I'm
arrest you?
asking, excuse
You
you?
want me to arrest you for trespassing?
Trespass is not an arrest.
This is an office. This is not
Why are
public
you
space.
touching me?
So, guys, this one was pretty crazy because they actually left a bruise on her. So you'd say, and by the way, Huntington Town Hall, just so everyone knows, before we go on to this one, it appears that the reviews are working because they're already down to a 3.1 with 41 reviews. I wish I could read the reviews. Something I can't minimize the screen here. I might be able to do it on my end here. Let me see what some of the new reviews say. Huntington Town Hall, New York. Here we go, City of Huntington. Let's read some of the new reviews that people are leaving. 4 minutes ago, not too pleased with the official employees of this town, amongst others in the police department. They treat tourists like trash, put people in jail without any legal reason whatsoever. A shame for your country. From Norway, that's from Say 10. 10 IC Living 1984 says tyrants throughout the entire government and a very dangerous police force that backs them up. Avoid, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, people are speaking out in force now. Chris Moyce says horrible tyrant town, stay away. Mike Brown says tyrants throughout the entire government and a very dangerous police force that backs them up. Avoid. Kim, who's got a lot of photos, says terrible. It's terrible that lawful people are getting attacked in a public place. That man has to be fired. It's pure horror. Frank Parker says we recently viewed an assault over a camera. He was in mourning, for God's sakes. Why should that even have to be like expressed over and over again that the guy's in mourning? Let's go back and see if maybe since I've explained this, they've dropped. Apparently the reviews here are working. It took us a second for Google.
Yeah, it took a little time.
Other than jump in 3.1. So we'll go back to that. But so we just saw this guy attack Banana Ranner. So and let me show you, because I kind of did it pretty succinctly here. I'm going to give you a real quick overview of what happened. Everyone subscribe to Banana Ranner. I'm going to go to my video real quick just because I know it's right in like the first minute, because you might think that we were wrong, right? Maybe we made a mistake. It's highly doubtful, but maybe that's the case. So I want you guys to see what the chief of police had to say after Banana Ranner was assaulted, because we were citing some case law for him. But who was right? The dirty cop Salvador Stewart and his buddy Kalekos, or the citizens? Let's take a look real quick before we go to the medal.
Are you trespassing
Yes.
her?
If you want, I can. You want me to arrest you? You want me to arrest you for trespassing?
Is this a law?
This is an office. This
is
is
that-
not public space.
Is that a
Yes, and you're about to
lawful?
get arrested.
Is that a lawful command?
It is a lawful command to step out of this private space.
All right, so we'll step out of the office and we'll wait for your supervisor then. Who's
I
your
am a
supervisor?
I'm the sergeant.
Obviously not doing it. Obviously not doing a good job.
So if you want to stay, what's considered public to this.
You like assault women?
Why'd you put
Is that
your
what you
hands
like?
Yeah, so I got the other side of the story. Well, here's basically what's happening. That door should be identified and it's not. That's a mistake on the city. That's going to be rectified.
All right, thank you for.
So the cop, the police chief recognizes that they fucked up. We were in a public space. So Banana Anna was assaulted by police. Salvador Stewart of the California City Police Department in California City, simply for walking into a public place she was allowed to be in. This cop had no fucking knowledge of what he was doing, if he was right, if he was wrong, but he was down to try and beat up a chick. And then the other cop that you see in that video, he kept saying he was entertained by it. And the nasty little shit is picking his teeth. I'll tell you one thing. These cops are so concerned about officer safety. Officer safety is a big deal. This guy's walking around eating pizza like Dr. Evil, literally with his finger in his teeth. I want you to look at this picture, guys. It's a very important picture I'd like you to look at. Officer safety. He's worried about a camera, but he's not worried about the spread of germs during a fucking pandemic. But I want you to look at this real quick, guys. So you have this picture. This is a brave, brave man. This is your, folks, your hero. Oh, yes, that's right, guys. That's your hero receiving an award, a very prestigious award. Folks, this award is the Everyday Hero Award. Today, Officer Kalakios was presented with the California State Senate Everyday Hero Award. Officer Kalakios was recognized for his hard work and outstanding dedication to the community while eating pizza, picking his teeth, laughing at women, making fun of citizens. And you notice one officer was not present here. Salvador Stewart, the officer that got hands-on with Banana that we filled a complaint about. The chief's there, the lieutenant's there, the lady that wanted to get handsy with me is there, but I don't see Officer Stewart. I wonder if that's because he's been suspended. So that's what happened, folks. You assault women, and laugh at citizens and make fun of them, then you get to be a hero. This is on Facebook. This is the CCPD Cal City. They do very much enjoy to delete reviews. It is something that they excel at. They're very, very good at it. For example, let me go to the comment section here. I will set it to all comments. And it is already gone. I posted a comment with a video link to Banana's video right before we started. So that's gone. And then when you scroll down, they missed one, respectively, from a week ago, from Paul. There's one from John Smith. And you know what's really interesting? They had a post that I found was really exciting. They're hiring, which is really, really great to see. They need some fucking help, that's for sure. But they celebrate, oh, here it is. Happy International Women's Day. And they'd like to celebrate Happy International Women's Day by assaulting as many women as possible and laughing at them. So you can't leave a review on their Facebook page because they have blocked reviews and got rid of the negative reviews, on their Google page, but you can go to their Facebook page so you can keep up to date with everything because they're very transparent. They're very proud of themselves. The chief did a good job. But the problem is this arrest photo shows two people wanted, one in custody. Unfortunately, neither of them are fucking dirty, nasty, tyrant, pig, oath-breaking fucking losers. That's the fucking problem. What do you think, Leroy?
Absolutely. And one of the things is, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, cops who have the authority given to them by the state to get us to comply up until legally murdering us, they have less training than a cosmetologist. And their training is not on how to protect our rights. Their initial response is always, you're a criminal. I will do everything I can to get you to do my will, to do my bidding. Because they aren't taught the Constitution. They are taught how to dominate. And that's exactly what that scum-sucking pig did to Anna. Again, causing a bruise. We would have been arrested with prejudice, meaning a lot of this, if we had done that same thing. But they get a free pass.
And you know what? Fucking brave. Like, she is seriously fucking brave. Like, just for example, check out this one.
Excuse you. Excuse you. Don't touch me.
Back up. I'm not touching you.
No, but what is your lawful reasoning? What is your lawful reasoning?
Back up.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her, man.
Back up. I'm not
Don't
touching
touch her,
you.
man. We're in a public place.
Oh, officer safety. That's
Like, I'm telling you, like, it's people like not large channels like myself that are making fucking change every day. I mean, to be honest with you, it's folks like that are in chat. You got Johnny Bravo, Brooklyn Audit Gonzo, Constitution State, Regan Benson, Bananarana, Laurie Van Hoosier, channels that Bananarana, of course. You know, these are the people that are out there every day that, you know, this isn't their bread and butter. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have the luxury to work twice a day and, of course, do activism, but they're doing this solely because what is important to them matters. And that is being free, living free, and loving free. And every single time that they come into contact with vicious tyrant fuckknuckles like these moronic losers, they stand their ground under the threat of arrest. And twice now, Banana stood her ground. She's not got arrested. And in fact, the last clip you guys just saw, I told the cop, you touch her, I'm touching you. Right? Like that's the end of it. You touch, and you can watch the video. He's reeling her face. As soon as I say that to him, he backs up and everything's calm. Complaints filed on both of them. Okay. Lawsuit will be filed on behalf of Bananarana. And then you got these scumbag cops over in Huntington. And the reason that I did these two stories together, by the way, Huntington is now at a 3.0 because of you guys. And this is what we need to fucking do. I don't have the power alone to just go live and make some shit happen and all of a sudden the world changes, although I would like to. It's you guys that are speaking to the town of Huntington, letting them know that they are shitbags. And you know what you can do? You can go to the Google Photos. You can add your own photo of Vinny's face. This is why we do this shit. So cops like this don't get away with what they do on a daily basis. And I will tell you one thing, and we see it more often than not. And that's why I do so many fucking town halls. Leroy, you and I did some town halls the other day, and shit got, we had a woman call the police and her husband. She lied to them both. And then both her husband and the police, husband was also a cop, but her friend, they all showed up to confront us and to want to try and fucking fight us.
Right. And I had to say at one point, I said, if you get in my space, I will defend myself.
And they don't like it.
Yeah, they started getting in our space, and it's, you know, not okay.
I mean, and I'm sitting and laughing at the guy. Like, I'm 260 tatted up, and I didn't even get out of my chair. I'm sitting there just laughing in this dude's face. Like, how emasculating is that? He's a cop. He spent 20 years in the fucking military, and I'm just sitting down laughing at him. I don't even give him the respect to stand up, you know? And this is what we need to do. Leroy had a very small channel not too long ago, but he saw one of my videos. Well, he had his own video that he had done a couple years back. He saw one of my videos, and he said, I don't accept this as status quo. I do not accept. And Leroy does great separately with his own business. He does not need YouTube whatsoever. And he stepped up to be a game changer. And should I mention something about what we got going on? Should I hold that for another day?
No, mention it.
Okay, so it's actually funny. Someone wrote earlier, I wish there was a cop watch college. This is just, we aren't completely done with it yet, but Leroy and I we are the co-founders of something very, very special that we've been working quite diligently and hard on, and it is 1776 University. You can go to 1776university.com. You can't get your memberships just yet, can they, Leroy? Not yet, right?
No, not yet. It'd be probably less than a week.
You can check out the page. It gives our mission, what we'll be offering, a little bit about the in-depth classes that we're going to be doing, get to know us. I mean, this is going to give you the ability to get in touch with us, speak to other people that are also involved and like-minded, to do weekly classes. I mean, this is going to be something absolutely new, absolutely unheard of. So that way we can bring something like this to you guys. So more folks like Vinny, who's been watching me for years, and Leroy more recently, and understanding the ability to know your rights. I mean, Leroy even bought IDforWhat.com. We are totally dedicated to giving you as much as we can, but we can't do it if not for guys like Brooklyn Audits or fucking Vinny the Guido or Bananarana, the small channels that, like, recently Constitution State, who is very, very small and is now fucking huge. We have the ability to garner change and make a difference. Leroy, do you have a video dropping soon, a premiere?
Yeah, I do. I have a premiere dropping, and this is crazy wild. And this is where a gentleman was riding his bike at night, and cops were, looking to protect and serve. And all I'll say is you got to watch the video, and they protected and served the shit out of that man.
So you're saying there's a man riding a bike,
Mm-hmm.
and brave police officers protected and served him?
Right. They protected and served him so gallantly and valiantly. I was just so respectful of how they protected and served him so well.
So why don't you drop it as a premiere, and then when the 2-minute countdown starts, when the countdown starts, then I'll just send people over there. So go ahead. Go
Right.
on your.
All I do is save. This is my first premiere, so I'm saving it right now as a premiere.
No, you hit premiere, right? Instant
Yep.
premiere. Good. Gotta do that.
Okay. Publish.
Hippie, what's up? Nightmare Treasures, the Constitution State. Ryan Holzinger. Great to see you guys. Melissa Stedman. Shout out FJA News. Hey, how you doing? A lot of awesome members in the chat today. Really appreciate you guys being here. Let me know when you dropped it, so because I'm on your
dropped
page.
it. Okay, so premiere will begin shortly.
Police, here we go. All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I want everyone to go over there. We are going to do a good old-fashioned AFA raid. We aren't going to care about what Leroy wants. We are going to invade his personal space like that cop did to Vinny. That's his channel right there. Leroy Truth Investigations. Brandon Mitchell gifted One Accountability for All membership. Thank you so much. And Joko Cop Watch got it. It's fucking awesome. Effing reality. Hello. So you guys can see it on the screen there. This is where I want everyone to go. We're going to do a good old-fashioned AFA raid, Leroy Truth Investigation, police arrest man riding bike, and please feel free. Leroy is not monetizing this video. He's not making anything off of it. If you guys would like to support him by providing super chats, I know that will make his day. It'll be very, very important to help him keep going. Because like I said, he's not making money off YouTube. He's doing this specifically to help you guys. So there it is. There's 1 minute left. And I don't know why you guys are here. We're going to be over there. So get on over there. Police arrest man riding bike. Kurt, thank you so much. We will be doing an update on Rudy, Kurt. All right. Absolutely going to be doing an update on Rudy. And let me see if there's anything else. Also, Jayhawk. Thank you so much, Jayhawk, for your super chat. We have 37 seconds till this puppy clicks off. So, Leroy, what do you say? We meet him over there?
Yep, we need him over there. I really appreciate it. I mean, fast-growing channel, and appreciate everyone's support. You've been so kind, so supportive. I also get lots of great ideas from you. And also, as always, send me your stories for Leroy Truth Investigations directly at LeroyTruth247@gmail.com. That's LeroyTruth247@gmail.com, because the truth never sleeps. And I'm here for you. I want to hear your stories. I want to cover as many as possible.
All right, guys, you got 2 seconds till he starts. He's been Leroy Truth. I've been AFA. We'll catch you in the next one. Go over, watch this video. And that's the reason I stopped you today.